once again.
The boy. Here he is.
Plus
Blue.
chance for you.
Glowing. Does it matter? Again?
He just cannot be stopped.
The fundamentals
are there. And now I get to see a raid above Kenshi in the chat. I don't want to see that at all. Plus range you got to deal with. Goes for throw. Here's Jimmy. Overhead. And should he not drop this combo, has all the meter that's needed. That should be that. 3-0 for miss over plus.
This is one touch away. He has to flawless block the next touch. It's last breath. Oh! Does he drop it? No! Is it enough? Oh! Shit! Oh my god.
Goes for low. Loads. Calls up double damage this time around.
Really bad situation now for Homelander.
Definitely so. Plus range you got to deal with. He dumped the throw! How did you know?
Homelander!
Not gonna
just barely.
Look,
Anything will do it. Oh my god! Missed with the laser from across the stage! And it was...
Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of the Poseidcast. With me tonight, I am joined by the Homelander himself, the one and only Mist. Got 9th place at ECT, 5th place at Defend the North, and 4th place at Frosty Fosties, as well as a slew of really high and online tournament wins. And we're going to be seeing him competing in Combo Breaker here in about a week or so. Mist, how you doing tonight, brother?
And I'm doing so great. Just want to say it's such an honor, Poseidon, to be on the Poseidcast, man. Been seeing all my goats on here. I'm like, I want to be like that one day.
Really, that
one day.
I know. I needed to have you on, man. You've been absolutely crushing it, man. Over these online tournaments and even some of the offline events, like as I mentioned, doing super well at Frosty's. You did pretty good at Texas as well. You made it at pools and stuff like that. So congratulations, man. Good stuff on that.
Thank you, man.
So what got you into competitive Mortal Kombat? I know you played some other games, if I recall, competitively in the past. So what got you into competitive MK, or just your competitive journey in general?
So it started in Street Fighter 4. I started with Arcade Edition, and I got really good at that game. And that was pretty much like my first competitive game. I took really serious. First fighting game I actually played was UMK3 on the DS. That was the first fighting game I've played. And then once the 360 came out, I didn't have one, my brother did. And I was just going through games and I saw Street Fighter 4. I was like, this looks kind of hot. But I didn't really start taking it seriously until Arcade Edition, and pretty much from there I've just grinded every single fighting game I can, like Tekken 6, Marvel. I tried all of them. I tried to get as good as I can with all of them. So what landed me in competitive MK was first came out, I was hype about it. I didn't really like 11 that much, and for one, I saw that there was a local here in Jersey, and I was like, you know what, I'm just decide to go see what happens. I thought I was pretty good. Yeah, shout out to MKNJ, all my MKNJ boys. But yeah, that's pretty much the first step. I was just searching for tournaments, and that was the first thing that popped up, and I joined it, and then here I am with some amazing people. Yep.
Awesome, man. That's awesome. So you've been on pretty much a Homelander loyalist since basically he's come out. What got you on that character to be with?
Honestly, once I saw him in the trailer, I was like, dude, that's my character. It was either gonna be Peacemaker or Homelander once I saw them. And I mained Reptile when the game first came out.
Oh, snap.
And then, dude, I love Reptile. He's my favorite ninja.
Yeah, dude.
And then after that, I switched to Johnny. And then I switched to Peacemaker when he came out. I was just having a lot of fun with Peacemaker. And then,
naturally,
I don't know, for some reason, naturally. I don't even know, how it happened. I just played Homelander and just, my soul connected to this character.
Yeah.
He's so fun to play.
It just, clicks,
it's so fun to just mix people, yeah, but yeah. I'm also a huge fan of The Boys, so that made it just easier to just click with him. I also met Anthony Starr at Comic-Con at one point.
Really?
So yeah,
This all
that was
lined
really
up.
cool. It was just fate. Like
Yeah.
honestly, like this character is just made for me. You know
right.
how people say that.
First time
So,
you did down one
yeah.
float, man, you just knew that.
Dude, I was like, whoa! I was like, whoa!
Well, I'm getting a mix
This
of
is
a down
insane.
one. What is this?
Oh my god! Like it's crazy. I thought I was unstoppable. But pre-patch Homelander he was actually broken.
Yeah.
Like he was broken.
Oh, he was
But,
so broken. And so was
so
Peacemaker, and so you picked the right
Yeah.
characters, it seems, right? Like,
Yeah, and people was telling me like, he plays character because he's broke. I'm like, no, I play these characters because I genuinely love these characters.
Yeah.
Like I saw the Peacemaker show. I love John Cena. Like
no,
it was just fate.
That's fair. I mean, these
fate.
characters are pretty cool. Like, I didn't really know about the like the DLC, like the shows and stuff like that until like the MK like DLC announcement trailer came out. So I started looking into it, and I had my buddy who I run Strawberry TV with loves The Boys, and like I ended up visiting him. It was like a month after Homelander came out, and I'm like I just hated fighting Homelander so much, man. Especially like free pass and stuff like that.
I had
Like,
to watch the show, bro.
Yeah, he's like watch the show. I'm like, dude, I can't watch it. Like I watched the first episode, I was like, that was awesome, but I just can't get myself. Now I probably can. I feel like over time I figured out that Reptile actually kind of does well in the matchup, and then they toned him down a little bit, and now it's like I kind of like the matchup. If I get to play a Homelander, I'm like kind of happy.
It's fun. Honestly, the Homelander versus Reptile matchup is like probably one of my favorite matchups to fight, just because of how many layers you can do.
Yeah,
It's so much fun.
I feel like Reptile can really challenge the dash range with Stand 3, because Stand 3 isn't like a huge commitment. So like, and if you decide to do it and I hit you with a Stand 3, I get a huge combo off.
Yeah,
so it's fun.
it's just like
especially with Sonya too. So if you're like, oh, I'm gonna fly over, I just throw the Sonya in there. It's been a lot of fun. We've had some good battles, some fun times, some fun matches, stuff over the past year or so of competitive Mortal Kombat. So that's pretty awesome.
Especially when you cooked me in Gamers Grove, man.
Yeah, let's go. You beat me at
crazy.
ECT. You got me.
Oh,
which
you
got me
got
at
your run
major.
back. You got your
I
run
got to run back
Yeah.
at like. I mean, it was a pretty big pop bonus for that tournament, but it
Yeah.
ended up being like the skill level of like a major, but there was like 20 people. It was like literally like just 10 top 100 players at like a 20-man level.
Yeah.
Like
something light,
yeah, something like it's a typical Saturday in MK and J-Land.
literally.
So yeah, man. So how's like competing been recently? Have you been enjoying it? Like you've been in like all these online tournaments. You've went to Frosty's, Texas, and now you're going to Combo Break, or has it just been like you've just been on the grind, or how's that been going?
It's honestly, dude, I've been wanting to do this since I was a kid.
Yeah.
Like ever since I first got into fighting games, I was like, dude, I want to travel. I want to, get on a team, and meet like all these cool people. And it's been like, so like, I think it's one of like the greatest experiences like of life. Like it's one of those things where you have to experience this just because of how cool it is. Yeah, because like ever since like first started fighting games, I always wanted to go to like like the New York locals. I forgot what it's called, like
The NLBC.
Wednesday night fights or something. NLBC Wednesday night fights and all
Yeah.
that stuff. I was like, dude, it's so cool.
Yeah.
And when I went to I think Defend the North was my first one. For this game, it was fun. I saw like my Street Fighter goats. I met them, got pictures with them. I met Daigo at ECT. Like,
Ooh, shit.
it's so
That's
dude,
awesome.
Daigo, dude. It was crazy. But now, I mean, this grind has been a lot of fun. I really enjoy playing in these tournaments, even though they do drain me out a lot.
It's understandable. I really.
Yeah, like freaking almost like 2 tournaments a day I'm in.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's a lot of fun. I really enjoy competing. I'll probably do this for like another game when like either MK13 comes out or Injustice 3 or whatever NRS game's coming out. I'll be on that for sure.
Yeah, 100%. No, saying, dude, I'm excited because, we just got this patch today, and it was kind of like, well, it kind of made sense because it was like there wasn't like anything official, because it was like normally it's like when the Combat League season ends, we get a new DLC character and a big patch, but there's no more DLC, and so it's like the Combat League season ended, and then there's a few like big major tournaments, so maybe we're gonna get more patches, or maybe this is the end of it. What do you think? How do you feel? We got the patch today and stuff. How do you feel about that? And then how do you feel about potentially the future of Mortal Kombat 1?
I think the patch is in a really good direction. nerfing tremor health was obviously a big issue.
Yeah, it made no sense.
Yeah.
100
I mean, it makes
extra
sense.
health.
He's a rock guy, you know.
So, well, I
big
mean,
guy tanky.
I think if we're looking at like
Yeah.
Pokemon archetypes,
Yeah,
I
that's what I'm
guess.
saying. Yeah. What else? Tanya getting buffed, you know.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's good. You know, she was pretty ass for a while.
Yeah, she was really bad.
But no, this patch is in a good direction. They fix a lot of stuff. I just really hope this isn't the end, you know, because I really want to see at least more MK characters, a few more guest characters, more stages, of course.
Yeah.
But I mean, if it is the end, then I mean, let's go with it. Let's see what else they do. They also nerfed T1 again, so can't really complain about him anymore.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, they slowed the command grab. They slowed his projectile, right? Is that what they did?
Yeah. I think they made the hitbox like a little smaller on the spike, so it doesn't hit you from like full screen or whatever. But I mean, it's good. You know, it sucks that T1 players are probably not gonna play him anymore. We'll see.
We'll see if the real loyalists were out there.
The real like if they really like T1,
yeah, they'll
stick with him
now. Yeah, and then they took away some health too. Classic.
Yeah.
Classic. They
Classic.
nuke the character, take away some health as well. Like.
Yeah. How do you feel about the patch? What do you feel?
So they did buff Reptile, but it was like it's another one of those buffs where they made his acid spitball faster, and that move was like kind of useless because it was like you had to do the startup of like acid spit, and then it's like a little bit more on that. They sped that up a little bit, but it's like such a tiny projectile. It doesn't do that much. They gave it a little bit more damage, but it's like. I feel like out of all the problems he had, that definitely wasn't like. I mean, like if they made acid spit like good, but it's still pretty slow and stuff in all comparison and stuff.
They should make it instant like how he is in the old games where he just spits. But
exactly.
I don't know why they made it like a little ball. Like
so they made it like because it's like they had the acid spit in the game and it was useless. Like I'll be real, the move was just, like it had to like you could like combo extend with like Motaro and like Chameleon and like there's like that like Serene attack. Where it's like if they do the full like back cameo, you can like do the acid spit, and when the back one hits you, it like makes the end lag like non-existent, so you can like actually combo. But outside of like very niche uses, it was basically useless. So like, oh, let's make him have a projectile on it, but it's like, okay, now this projectile is like insert amount of startup. So it's
like no point to use it.
They kept on like giving reptile things. It was just like. It was like where I feel like it would have been like normal for him to have him like from the beginning like types of buffs, so it's like he went from being like a character that didn't have much to like just being all right, and everyone's like he's the most buff character in the game, why do they keep touching him? It's like I don't know, every time I see a tier list, bro, like everyone's like, oh, you just downplay Reptile. I'm like, bro, like I literally have Reptile higher than like everyone, like everyone had like people. I was seeing him like in bottom 2, like literally like right above
That's
Tanya.
crazy.
Like, and I was like, I don't think he's that bad, but like, he has received a lot of buffs. I do agree, but it's like the amount of buffs. But it's like, I don't know. I'm sorry to just go on a rant about Reptile.
I understand it, bro. I understand it.
I mean, true, yeah. And so, you're part of KGE Kingsguard. How has it been being on that team? Do you think it's helped with your improvement and stuff? Do you have any players you want to shout out? I feel like anyone that's particularly helped you. Improve at the game a lot.
Shout outs, obviously Coach Copper. Shout outs to Herc, Bean Cell, Meezy, who was on the team but is now on ELG. Will be missed.
Trade.
Me and him are still really good friends. Yeah, frick you, Mees. Frick you. What's it called? Just huge shout outs to everyone on that team. They have helped me a lot, and they've been pretty much behind me ever since I started on there. Especially Hercules and Bean. They've made me. I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for them, because I literally got recruited into KGE at an MKNJ. Hercules was the one to recruit me. Because I beat Gur with Peacemaker, and he was like, "You want to be on the team?" And I was like, "Sure."
You just beat like a top 10 player in the world. You should join our team.
Yeah. I honestly didn't think I was gonna get this far, to be honest. I really didn't think. Because I used to be on a team before for Brawlhalla. I actually used to be a pro player in that game.
Ooh,
and I was sponsored in that game for a little bit. But ever since the game like kind of died down, I didn't really like it anymore. Stopped playing professionally in it. But not, I mean,
There's a
like
lot of money in it,
PvE,
though.
like
I
know. I seen that. I see that now. I see
There's
that
like
now.
$1 million
now.
like prize pool. It's like, damn.
It's like, oh well.
Yeah, it's like MK, you're playing for like, you know, like you don't have to tell me about like you got 4th at Frosties, right? I'm like, I'm sure it wasn't that much, right? I'm sure.
Nah, I actually don't even remember how much it was. It was enough for like a meal. That's how much it was.
Nice. I was getting 4th.
Like, okay.
Like, that's like...
Yeah. But it's fun though to compete and actually gain something, you know, from it. Whether it's like knowledge or improvement or even like money, you know, it's anything. Honestly, I'm here for anything.
Yeah, I mean, I've definitely gone to like locals and stuff, or like played online events, and you win like $20. You're like, this is awesome! Like you spend like 4 hours playing, all your whole night is gone. You're going to sleep.
Exactly,
like,
my whole night, bro. Yeah. $5. I'm like, I bet. I did it. I did it.
It's awesome. It is like, it's not even necessarily like the fact that you actually like get the money. It's just like the fact that you actually like won something. Like you were good enough to get to the point where, you know, you were getting like financially compensated. It's like, wow, I just got money playing a video game. Like that's pretty. That was like when I first got into competitive. I was like, if I went to a tournament and like left with more money than I went there with, like that would just be like the coolest thing in the world.
Yeah. Literally coolest thing in the world.
Literally just went there to play some games and left. Yeah, that's.
But honestly, like I'll join a tournament with no money. Like I just want to like absolutely. I join tournaments honestly for more of like the experience than it is for the money. I just love playing against high level players, gaining knowledge, helping me out, helping them out in return. You know, like I never thought I'd come to the point where it's like I have a pro player asking me for help. You know, I've always thought I would be like, I need your help.
Yeah,
but it's such a good feeling. It's such a really good feeling. I really like it.
Yeah, no, I completely feel that. My local like college started hosting Super Smash Bros. Melee weeklies, and since it's college, they can't like you can't even have like a venue fee or anything like that. So they're just it's just completely for fun, but like it's still very competitive. The players are still really good, and it still feels like awesome to win like that. So just to get like that, like the drive, you still get like that competitive feeling. It's awesome for sure. So you have competed in a lot of tournaments, as we've stated on and offline. What is your favorite tournament run? Whether it's you placed really well, you just had a lot of fun at the tournament, or what is it?
Damn, that's a really hard question because I honestly love all the tournaments I joined. Wuxi, Run the Inferno, Rips, Vapes, like every single one. I love it.
Could even be like offline, in them. You know, like one like a major or something.
I think my favorite run is probably Frosty's. My Frosty's run was that was first time actually going to a different like flying to like a different state. That was my first time.
First time being on a plane?
Yeah. No. I guess so because the first time I was on a plane I was like 5 years old, so I don't remember that. But it was fun. I had a lot of fun. Frosty's, you know, meeting everyone there, like BNG, Han Rashid was there, you know, Critus, all these guys, man. I just, you know, fight these guys online all the time. I'm like so excited to fight them offline, and it was definitely a really fun experience. Han bodied me, of course. Havoc broke.
Havoc broke. That's fair.
Havoc broke. But shout outs to Han, man. And shout outs to everyone. But yeah, I think Frosty's probably my favorite run.
Yeah, Frosty's was just a lot of fun and like in general, like even like I mean the tournament was awesome, and then like all like the stuff we did after, like hosting the 3v3 the next day, and you know running like the napkin bracket at the KG house and stuff. That was
and then Han breaking the setup.
Han breaking the setup. That was funny.
Dude, that was so funny.
It's funny. There's a it's funny because that was the site he played against Zupa, right?
He was fighting against Zupa, and he came back.
There was because game 3. Zupa did like the back Serena, and there's like a weird thing. So you know, like cameos can take damage, like they can take that, but like cameo can't be the last thing hit to like lose. So if you have like 0.1 health and your cameo gets hit, like you'll still live. Yeah. So that's what happened. Like he Bravado tanked the back hit with Serena, that would have killed him, and he ends up killing fucking Zupa, and ends up bringing it all the way back, and then destroys the setup. So it's like.
Dude, that was so funny, bro. I love that moment.
Yeah, the random chance encounter. Yeah, that's actually really funny. It's just of course, like, I'm just so like, and then it's just like,
It's like, oh, like you see his face. He was like,
Yeah,
"Whoa."
like people's
He was
faces
so
after it
shocked.
happened, people were like,
Yeah. Oh man.
that was so funny. Yeah, that was yeah, Frost was a lot of fun. I ended up getting I placed 9th at the tournament. It was really funny. So I had to play an MK, and I entered Smash. And my Smash pool was right after my MK pool. And the thing is, like, you know how like there's only like 4 setups, so you know how they were kind of like running a little behind. People was kind of starting late, and so I had to go to my Smash pool. So they're like, go check into your Smash pool, come back. So I go check in, go. I had to play Woolander, come back, play Woolander. Lose. I got like smoked. I lost 3-0. Quan's broken. Don't let downplay. We are Quan up play.
Quan broke.
Is Quan. Yeah, exactly. Quan broken. Thank you. Never ever. I need to get Wraith. Wraith. I actually had to get Wraith on here one day. Like he been trying to coordinate. It's just been hard.
He would just spend the whole time just talking about Quan.
I'm down, dude. Like 20-minute segment. Just Quan up play. I'm down for it. So I lose to Woolander. Then I have to go play Smash. I lose game 3, like super like last hit set in Smash. Go play Zupa, like for winner. Like so, if I beat Woolander, I would have winner side top 8. Play Zupa, lose to Zupa. So I get 9th place. Go play Smash, lose another 2-1 last hit match in Smash. So in the matter of like 20 minutes, I went from like if I win one match, winner side top 8, and still in my Smash bracket to just being out of both tournaments. So it was just a very defeated time. It was 20 minutes.
I would have been so bad, bro.
Yeah, and I had to go back and it was what it shit happens. But it was kind of funny. In hindsight, it's funny. I was pissed in the moment. It was freezing there too, and I just left the venue. I was like so cold. I wanted to get food, so I literally walked like 30 minutes in like the freezing cold.
No,
like, yeah, just to get like a Chick-fil-A. Like,
it was that bad.
Yeah, it was that, I was just like, I'm out of here. I don't want to talk. People are gonna be like, oh, you did good or something like that. Like, I didn't want to have that conversation.
I don't want to hear none of that.
I don't want to hear I did good or whatever. I'm done. I'm out of here, bro. Like, fucking, I don't want to watch top 8. And then I was like, all right, I'll go watch top 8. But yeah, man, that's pretty cool. So you're on to Combo Breaker here. Have they not released the pools for Combo Breaker yet?
No, they haven't. It's probably gonna be like a couple of days before.
Yeah, that's usually how they do it. Sometimes they'll like, I know the Texas ones were out like super early, but then they kept changing it, so people were like constantly talking about it and stuff like that. So how do you feel about going to Combo Breaker? I mean, like you said, you've gotten like you did super good at Frosties. You did pretty good at Texas. Like it's supposed to be like it's like gonna be a really stacked tournament, but not a ton of people. How do you feel going in the Combo Breaker?
Honestly, I feel pretty confident. I feel really good about going into combo. Yeah, after Texas, I was kind of like defeated. I was like, I don't want to play this game no more. You know how it is, dooming. But I picked it back up. Like as you can see, I won like four tournaments in 1 week, and I was like, I really feel like I leveled up. You know, just like 1% where I was before. Yeah. So, but that level up is a lot. It's noticeable. So.
Yeah. Especially when you get to like like the higher you get, the harder it is to like just even get a little better. You know what I mean? So it's like the fact that you can, like see that
so hard.
It's just like that's nice.
Yeah. Even though it's not, it's gonna be really stacked. It's going to be really hard.
Yeah.
To even get top 8 or even top 16, even get out of pools probably.
Yeah. No,
it's gonna be mad hard. But I think I'll get top 8.
Did you go top 8?
Pretty confident.
Nice. I like that. I think we'll get top 8. Like, you know, if I play bad, I'll just get 7th. You know, if I play good, I'll probably win. But you know. And who's really gonna be there? No one that's gonna that can react to Homelander command grab.
That's what I was saying. Spinning full screen. Just...
Yeah, that must be powerful.
It's reactable,
right?
by the way.
Like it's reactable.
It's reactable. I'm being so serious.
Oh
it
my
is
god!
reactable.
I haven't seen one person react to that, dude. If I ever duck it or anything like that, I don't think I've ever ducked it. I just think I hit you before you get to me. I think.
Yeah, you hit me before. Yeah.
That's it. It's either I hit you or I am just hoping it's not a command grab. I don't know. That character is. I went up honestly, like he's kind of like he's always kind of floated around that. Like he was obviously when he first released, he was
when he first came out, he was top 1. He was top 1 for sure.
And then
with the infinite that he had, remember?
Yeah, and then it's like then he gets Farah, who's just his best cameo. So it's like he didn't even have Farah at the beginning when he first came out. But then he gets Farah, and then he lost his low, which I think is fair because now you were just getting mixed for your life. So now it's like okay, like now he just has because that's still a really good button, bro. The amount of times I've seen you like backdash into that and hit someone, bro. It's like I would be rich, bro. If I had $1 every time, bro. The missile backdash, fucking the eyes, command or whatever, the fucking the launch, and then you're fucking on a field day going on a trip around the fucking world, bro. Yeah, how do you feel about? I know we talked about Homelander, but how do you feel about where do you think he lies on like the tier list in your honest opinion?
My honest opinion, I've said this a lot, and I'm sticking with it. I think he sits right on top of top 10.
Top 10.
Right there, maybe like 10 or 9 at most. A lot of people put him top 5, and I'm like, there's some characters.
Pick him up then. Pick him up then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Pick him up. Play him. See how easy it is.
Yeah, tell me.
But I remember back when they nerfed his forward and made it a mid. I was dooming. I was crying. I made a whole post on Twitter. You saw
I remember that. I saw that.
My character's dead, and then everyone came at me saying you're ass, you're K, and I'm like, bro, I'm still gonna stick with him. They killed him.
I mean, a lot of people kind of dropped him at that point.
A lot of people did.
Yeah.
But I think once they, not to like toot my own horn, but I think once they saw me like doing well with him, they're like, okay, maybe I should pick him up again. Maybe
back up again.
Yeah. Because I'm ass. So you know.
Really, when I think of Homelanders, I think Connie and I think of you, honestly. Like, I mean, like you have Kale. Kale just plays a bunch of characters though.
Yeah. But
yeah,
I think like top Homelanders is probably like Connie, Kale, and then Akio. I'm not gonna put me. I'm ass.
Akio. I mean, I know Akio has some pretty cool. I know he plays Janet, right? Or at least he.
Yeah, Homelander Janet. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't really see him compete that much. Does he? I mean, I'm sure he's still good at the game. Stuff like that.
Yeah, I think he's like busy right now.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Yeah.
So it's a video game, can't always prioritize it. Because like you said, this if you enter a tournament, like you would know about it. Like you work your job, go home, you play a tournament. That's your whole night. That's your day.
Literally.
It's over.
9 to 5, you get home, tournament starts at 6.
Yeah, exactly.
It takes like 4 hours if you do well.
Yeah.
And then go back to sleep, do it again tomorrow.
Exactly. That's literally how it is. And like I'll enter a tournament. Like I'll like tell my girlfriend, like I'm entering a tournament, and she's like, "When's it gonna be over?" I'm like, I don't know. I could be over in 20 minutes. It could take 5 hours.
Literally.
Like it's just like I'm done. Like sometimes I'll just like go to like I'm out. Like after like 20 minutes, I'm like I got smoked, bro. I played 2 Havocs, bro. So
it's over, bro. 2 Havocs, bro.
Oh, I did.
I wouldn't wish that paid on anybody, bro. 2 Havocs.
Yeah, dude. I don't. Yeah.
That'd be so bad.
Because normally it's like after time, like even like T1000, I feel like I was kind of starting to get like okay, like with Reptile, like. It was like play outside of stand 4 range. If he does spikes, I can punish with stand 3. So, so like, and like, especially like online, even like good home T1000s, they're just like, if you're not close to them, they're spamming that fucking spike move, bro. So,
yeah.
That's awesome. You just whack them with stand 3, you can get like a 40% combo. But I feel like we're going to see some of them go away, which is sad.
Yeah.
I
was just getting used to the matchup.
Too. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I was just getting used to the matchup. Like some of these, like Homelander, like I said, like I hated when Homelander first came out, but then I started getting used to it and stuff like that. And it's like, all right, like I kind of like fighting Homelander. Some of these scrappy characters, like I don't like. Who's an annoying character to fight against? Quan, I like Quan. I hate fighting Quan, bro. Like I hate fighting. He's low tier, bottom 1, bottom 5, bro. He's the worst. I don't want to sub. I don't want to fucking sub. I don't want like with bottom 5 character. I don't care, dude. I'll play. Give me a Homelander, bro. Give me a Homelander. give me like in sector. At least I can like. Give me like, not anybody, one of those, bro. Yeah, give me anybody, not Quan
anybody else. Not Quan.
I don't want to fucking. Amount of times I fucking dash right into an ice clone, bro.
Like, that's
like
so
why,
funny.
bro?
Like God, like bro. When I do dash and I get hit by ice clone, I just want to turn the game off.
Yeah, it's
like
you
got it. Like you got it.
Yeah, you won. And it's like the same, like when it like you not only that you can do anything about it, they just do it, and it's like you gotta hear him like, oh, he's so bad, bro. Like I only get like 30. Now he's like 40% of touch now, right? With the buff they got today.
That's what I saw. Yeah, he needed it. Honestly,
he did need it. He did. I honestly, I made a tier list a couple days ago. I had him like bottom, like in like the bottom tier, like bottom like 7. But I don't know. That was a big thing he needed. Like I think damage was one of the things. So
yeah, he was definitely lacking damage.
Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see. I mean, he has a lot of loyalists, so
he does.
I don't know. He's been doing better than Reptile has been in tournaments. I'm just saying.
Bro,
Last
last time I fought a reptile late
Reptile
tournament,
most
bro.
buff character. Yeah, exactly. What's the last time you played? When's the last time you played Reptile in Combat League, bro? Like, come on, let's be real. Like, unless it was me, unless you ran into me, who was the last time?
The only reptile player left. Poseidon.
Yeah, just
True
me.
loyalist.
Yeah. And there's yeah, I think that. Trying to think. Yeah, I mean, there's people that definitely compete and stuff, but there's Kaizen. He made like top 8 of like the NA West or EU East. The stacked one. He went 0-2 because Reptile. You know what I mean? Maybe if he was playing a good character.
Yeah.
But
That's what
I
I'm saying.
digress. That's what I'm saying, man. But exactly. Not one of these like minimal buffs. I always say like people say that Reptile has been one of the most buffed characters in the game, and he had like in terms of amount, but in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Kirby got over 20 buffs, still trash to your bad character. Like literally,
They do nothing for him.
Yeah, literally, like exactly. And it was just like every update was a Kirby buff, but just nothing helped him. I remember because there's a Kirby main at my local, and he was like, I think like the worst character in Ultimate was Launch Kirby. Like literally, like you could not do like anything with that character, and he was still like crushing it. He still does super good, but it's like, man, just like amount of buffs doesn't necessarily mean good character. Because there's been like Scorpion got like 1 buff and was like, there's like this character's awful. He gets 1 buff. Oh, he's top 5. Like, you know, some of these like Havoc, like after 1 patch, he was like bottom, like worst character in the game. 1 patch, he is undisputed
Literally
top 1.
1.
Like
Yeah.
by far, like they need to do something right now. Like, like they cannot let this go on.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the current? I know we talked about the patch and stuff like that, but how do you feel about like the state of the game right now?
Honestly, I think the state of the game is better now since this patch. I think it'll be really good. Not a lot of T1s, which is sad to see, but you know, deserved.
Deserved. I mean, he was going kind of crazy. He was just like
He's going a little crazy.
If he got you to block a stand for, you were in a 5-way mix. Like
Yeah, you pray for your life.
Like,
you block that stand for you better
yeah.
pray for your life, bro.
You just gotta float.
Pray you don't get hit.
Yeah.
But Cyrax is still hasn't been touched, so she's still gonna be good. Even though I don't think she's that broke.
I don't think she's that broken
Honestly.
either.
Yeah, I don't think
It's
she's
annoying. Like you get hit and then you have no bar, and it's
Yeah.
just like.
But it's like you
Bro.
guess right and then you're out. You
Yeah,
know, then
yeah.
it's your fault if you get hit again.
And she
Like,
has
it's
to
your
hit you
fault.
like quite a
It's your
bit.
fault.
Yeah, it's your fault. And she has to hit you like 4 times. Like,
Yeah.
like I said, like Havoc, like you get mixed like twice in your head. Like,
Yeah, literally. You 50 like don't even get me started, bro. I can't have it. Getting hit once
Yeah.
and you just okay, and then you get hit again. It's like okay, I'm just dead. Alright, cool.
Yeah, there's fucking
Thank
that
you, game.
scoop move.
Appreciate
and,
you.
Yeah, there's stand 2. Scoop. Oh, no, fucking launch, bro. And then, like, could they have given more uses to that move? It's like, all right, let's give them a move. It's an armor move that launches meterlessly, that leads to a safe jump. And it's like, you're gonna have to do your taxes too. Like, what else do you want it to do? Like, how many different things are you gonna have it do? They have reaches like across the screen. Like, I don't think you can avoid it. You'll be at full screen, you're still getting hit by it. Like,
man.
it's anything. It
How about
mixes
a
at least
sandwich?
because it's a low. So now it's like he has 50-50s. It's like I don't know what else. It's like that's all he's getting. It's like no. Also, we're going to make it so he has you can't armor. You can armor break if you do the unblockable. It's like and that's it, right? No, it's like no, you get a damage buff too. It's like okay, that's it, right? It's like well, no. Let me continue.
And wait, there's more.
honestly, it's like all right. But the reptile here, it's over buff. Too many broken. You see too many of them running around. Everyone drop their character every reptile.
Yeah.
Ah man.
Oh, man.
Anyway, so you said what you said?
I was gonna say, how do you think about it, like the meta right now?
I don't really mind it because it's like okay, I think of like the top tier characters because it's like you're gonna run into those characters the most. So I feel like, someone's gonna be top 1, and it's like trying to find like the healthiest for the game top 1 character. I feel like is the best way. I thought it was gonna be Sindel, and then when Sindel became top 1, everyone was just complaining about that, and then you kind of realize that like. You're not going to make everyone happy, and whenever someone's top 1, there's always going to be a top 1, and the character's always going to be complained about. Like, that's just what's going to happen.
Yeah.
But right now, top 1 is probably Havoc. Havoc's annoying.
Yeah, I still think
I
Havoc
feel like
is top
Havoc's
one.
kind of a little bit of a toxic top one. I mean, really, like I said, like I thought Sindel was like okay, like she had to use like cameo a lot and stuff like that. Like she's still very good. Like obviously, best character in game is gonna be really strong. But now it's just like 50, like fucking that scoop move, bro. I'm telling you. To 50,
That
like
scoop.
yeah, and then until you just eat like a crap ton of damage, bro. It's just like I don't know.
Yeah.
And they kept on giving these baby tap nerfs. It's like okay, that didn't do
Yeah.
anything.
It's like just nerf his damage. Like if
Yeah.
you just nerf his damage by like 2% or something,
yeah, he
then
shouldn't hit that
he's good.
hard. Like it's just like I don't know. But then like I mean outside Havoc, we just went on another Havoc tangent. Who else is up there? Yeah, like I mean T1K just got nerfed a bit. Like Homelander's kind of in that discussion. I don't really mind fighting Homelander. I didn't like I said I was getting kind of used to fighting T1K honestly.
Yeah.
Cyrax, I don't really mind fighting Cyrax as long as you don't get touched. Sector,
Yeah.
secretly, I think Reptile might beat Sector. Like, and because like the incinerator rockets, you can't just spam them because if I do a dash, I can punish it.
I do the same thing. I literally dash right under the rocket.
Yeah, so they have to like it's like they can be really like if they have to like shoot straight rockets and stuff, and that's more of a commitment and stuff. So I can kind of like they actually have to start like consciously. You can't just be like incinerator rocket.
Yeah.
So personally, for me, I don't mind fighting her. And then like Ghostface kind of decision. Don't really mind fighting Ghostface. It's like you get hit once, you're in Vortex, but just don't get hit. I don't know what to tell you, bro.
Don't get hit, bro.
Don't get hit, you're fine.
Okay.
And then we got Ermac. I don't really mind fighting Ermac. Pressure and stuff. Especially if I use Movado, I can just if he does a cancel, I just back 4. Get a full combo.
Sure.
Who else? We got like Sindel. I don't really mind. I never really had much fighting Sindel. I don't know if it's because I'm in the same region as Ludi, so we go to a lot of the same locals. So I've been playing Sindel for like ever since the game came out. So I don't really mind her. Like who else? Like Noob. I don't mind fighting. It's like these characters are kind of fun to play. It's like because I compete in Super Smash Bros. Melee, and it's like agreed upon. Like it's like very few people don't believe that Fox is the best character in the game, but also Fox is like probably the most fun character to fight. So it's like half the people who play the game play Fox, but then you get to play against Fox half the time, and it makes it like so. It's like the game came out in 2001, and it's still like to this day like as popular as ever. And I think that's a big reason why.
Crazy.
Like, because it's like he's so crazy. He has like a 1-frame invincible shine that combos into itself, which is like his down B, and which is just bonkers. Like he just has like all this crazy combo ability. All of his moves do like insane stuff, but like he's very like last cannon. So like in that game, like combos kind of end. Like it's not like they're just like you have like your Homelander BNB, and like once you get this opening, you do this combo. It's like. It's almost like no two combos are like the same. Like you play Brawlhalla, right? So I assume there's kind of like there's like DI in Brawlhalla, right?
Yeah.
And stuff like that. So it's like it's kind of how that works with like platform fighters. So it's like you can just combo the hell out of Fox, and it's like even like low tier like bad characters can still like combo just the absolute mess out of Fox. So it's like the fact that the Homeland like the top tiers are kind of fun to fight, at least for me. I think that's kind of what makes the game fun. I'm not sure if you agree or.
Yeah, I like playing the top tiers, even though as much as I hate them.
Yeah.
I have like hate-love relationship
Yeah.
with Havoc and Sindel and all these characters, but it is like, it feels rewarding when you beat them.
Yeah.
It's like they're so annoying. It's like you just want to get it over with.
Honestly, like
and you mess up and then you die.
Yeah, you tone Havoc's health down a little bit. You get rid of the 100 extra health, and I think he's good. But you gotta let him rock. Because he just lost. Because then it was like, everyone's like, oh, Havoc Tremors is a super good team. And it's like, bro, he's 1,200 health. Like, that's too much to be fighting a character that's better, like, a lot better than mine base. And I have to play with 200 less health as well. Like, why am I fighting an actual Dark Souls boss? Like,
especially if you're playing a character that needs meter to do damage. Like, you're just going to have no bar.
Yeah.
You're just going to have no bar.
Fortunately, my character does a lot of damage without meter. So I have that fortunate aspect. But the fact that I have to get like broke what?
broke.
I have to get 3 like very clean openings when he has to get 2, and he has mix-ups. So it's like I guess wrong twice, I die, but I have to get 3 clean openings just to win the round. Unfair, well, I would say unfair, not fun. Fair, but
not fun.
Not fun, fair, not at all. Man. Well. How so you've been you played in the how do you feel like the community tour that we've been been going
tour?
on? Have you been enjoying that?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I didn't expect them to do something like that, to be honest. They just like I was just scrolling and all of a sudden I saw this like 2200 prize pool online tournament tour and I was like, whoa, bro, like it's crazy. We actually managed to do this.
Yeah.
Like, all like grassroots too, like
Yeah.
from just all the TOs doing it. It's like wow, like that's crazy. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. I love, like that. I think the community tour is probably like the most competition we'll have in terms of like online. Like you like let's say just like a casual and you join that for some reason, just fighting killers. They like
right. Yeah.
But yeah, I really like it. Huge shout outs to all the TOs, you, Poseidon, SRS, HDGG, Gruesome, Black Jesus, who else?
Demon Lobby.
Demon Lobby. Yep, almost forgot. OT, my goat. But yeah, no, huge shout outs to them. Appreciate y'all so much for giving us this opportunity to play for this amount of money, and all these players just help us level up.
Yeah, it's pretty cool because like we've been doing like the registration fee, and we're kind of like at first it seemed like people kind of were digging it. It was like it kind of makes sense, but it's like also like we're all putting up like by ourselves a decent amount of money, so it's like it's not that much, and it goes to the pot too. So it's like if people
it's
aren't
only
willing
$5,
to
like,
do
come
that,
on.
it's like you want to play. It's like we want more money in these events, but then you're not going to put up $5 for 30 tournaments in like a $2,000 prize pool. Like what does it say about you? I don't know. There goes. So, well, yeah, man. Is there anything that you feel like I didn't get a chance to ask you, or is there anything that you thought maybe I would, or anything you would like to say or shout out? Now this has to be the end, but I just figured that I would let you kind of have your space to kind of talk about something. But if not, that allow me just to steer the conversation.
Nah, you're good. I do want to say thank you, Poseidon, again for this opportunity to be on the Poseidcast. What's it called? Huge. Just want to give a lot of shout outs to my IRL friends, my best friends, Eddie, Mangu, Angelo. Thank you all because they took me to the MKNJ. They drove me there and they supported me there playing. They watched me play.
Ooh, that's awesome, man.
Yeah. They also entered for me.
Oh, did
they knew they were gonna get cooked. Yeah.
Did they get cooked?
They got cooked. They had fun.
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
They
man.
had fun. But yeah, huge shout outs to them. Huge shout outs to Herc, Meezy, and Bean. I've gotten a really strong relationship with them ever since I started getting on this team. They're pretty much just like my best friends at this point. Also, Hercules' girlfriend, Bree. You know, she's like the big sis of the FGC.
No, 100%.
So, yeah, huge shout outs to her. Also, huge shout outs to my girlfriend. You know, she's very supportive of me for doing this. I appreciate her a lot.
Yeah, dude, I'm in supportive girlfriend. That's definitely a big thing because it's like
if you have a supportive girlfriend, like
because it's like very easy to be like I'm gonna spend half my day playing this video game. Like, hope you're okay with it.
Also, huge shout out to my other best friend, Joseph. I've been friends with him since I was in 5th grade. So, you know, huge shout out to him. Love that guy. Another huge shout out to my other best friend. His name is Fernando. He doesn't live in New Jersey. He moves to Florida.
Nice.
And I think that's all the shout outs. Shout outs to my family, of course. My brother also. He's supported me doing this. You know, I came to him for help for about like traveling and like doing locals and stuff. So huge shout outs to him. Also supporting me, watching me, my Frosty run and my Texas run. So yeah, just huge shout outs to all my friends, and of course huge shout outs to the players. You know, everyone that I fight in bracket. Huge shout outs to you guys. Love you guys. You guys help me level up, and hopefully I can also help level you up. But yeah, I think that's all my shout outs. Thank you, Poseidon.
Well, absolutely, man. Absolutely, man. Well, it's been a pleasure having you, man. I wish you luck on your future Mortal Kombat endeavors. Good luck at Combo Breaker. Good luck at any other tournaments you're planning on going to. And
Thank you.
I think that's going to wrap it up, man. Thank you all so much for coming on. And I'll see you guys at the next video.
Peace.